I'm your Jesus-loving and potty host, L.A. Sprague. Welcome to Christians with Chronic Illnesses. Hello everyone, thanks so much for listening to Christians with Chronic Illnesses. This is the halftime show. In case you don't know and you're new here, first of all, hi. I'm so happy that you're here and I'm honored and privileged that you are spending your time listening to this podcast. I hope that you will feel inspirited in your health journey and your faith. If you're watching last week, I mentioned that I thought maybe it'd be fun to start showing off some of Chef Paul, my husband, his creations. And so this week I have a pretty fun thing to show you guys. I don't think we've quite coined the name yet, but if you're watching on video on YouTube, this is a bread bun, pretty big, coated in buttery goodness. And on the inside, which I will show you in just a moment, has a cheese, chicken, and broccoli filling. They're super convenient to take with you. So it's like if we're going somewhere, I need an emergency snack. They're really nice to just put in a bag. And literally, these even fit in a Ziploc bag, to my surprise. Yeah, so you just put it in a Ziploc bag, maybe warm it up. To my surprise, they're actually pretty easy to make. You just make some bread dough, let it sit for a while, roll it out, put the stuffing in the middle, whatever stuffing that you would like, roll up the bread dough and bake it. And then coat it in your choice of butter or olive oil and seasonings. So it's pretty delicious. And I'll show you guys a little snippet of the inside. All right, y'all, here it is cut in half. You can see the deliciousness, the broccoli, the cheese that's trying to fall on my computer, the chicken, and the bread. It's perfect. It's fluffy. It's delicious. If you are gluten dairy free and you're watching and you're like, man, I could not have that, feel free to let me know any recommendations of some gluten dairy free or other allergen issues that you have personally that you'd be interested in Chef Paul making, because guys, he's literally all the time saving Instagram reels of different recipes and things to try, and he actually makes them and they actually turn out really good. This was his personal inspiration, but yeah, he's a great chef and I hope you enjoyed the bit. Please comment anything that you would be interested in seeing him make and hearing our review. If you have any recipes to send, shoot it our way at CWCIPodcast@gmail.com. Anyway, thanks so much for watching the Christians with Chronic Illnesses halftime show. This is the episode that in between my full-length episode where I interview Christians with chronic illnesses, I record a halftime episode where I talk about various things and typically answer your guys' questions. So if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below or email CWCIPodcast@gmail.com. Today, we are going to be reviewing interesting chronic illness hacks. And so I'm going to be reviewing different social media posts and maybe different platforms and reviewing and reacting to different social media posts and comments about how to manage chronic illness symptoms. So I hope that you enjoy. Comment any of the crazy hacks that you have below. And of course, if you don't know what to comment, you can always comment an orange heart. That helps us. Thanks. First one up. I've been dealing with chronic migraines for 13 plus years and neurologists just keep giving me the runaround. I want to hear your unhinged migraine hacks, not feet in hot bath or migraine cap. Something life-changing Doc would never even understand. Anyway, thanks for this. Just Forever W. Bailey. Disclaimer, I don't know any of the people in here. I'm just searching things online and seeing what kind of posts there are. So know that I'm not promoting or dissing anybody that comments or has a channel. Our comments for migraine hacks. I bought a cervical spine pillow on Amazon and my migraines went away. Before I had them every day for over a month. Turns out my neck was in the wrong position. Okay, cool. So if you deal with chronic migraines, maybe try a cervical spine pillow. Have you tried this before? What is that? What is it? Hold on, fam. Let's look this up. What is a cervical spine pillow? Let's look up some. My mic's in an awkward position, so I can't type. Cervical spine. It's just like an oddly shaped pillow? Okay. Bars. So, looks like, yeah, it honestly looks like an oddly shaped pillow that you kind of put your neck in and it supports you in some way. And looks like there's different prices, like Target $40, $12 from Walmart
So it looks like there's different range in prices. I mean, honestly, for $12, if you can get a good one, I don't see why not. I don't personally deal with migraines very much, every now and again. So yeah, if this is a hack that you find interesting or useful, let us know. Someone said a large Coke and a fry from McDonald's cures their migraines every time. Listen, y'all. If that's true, let's hear it. I want to know. This causes rebound migraines, real ones too. Oh. It can, but I also have POTS, and the caffeine from the Coke paired with the salt from the fries works well for me. For context, my earliest memory is getting a scan to try the diagnosis to cause my migraines. Interesting. I personally can't do caffeine with my POTS, but I'm glad to hear that helps. But I will say McDonald's fries and sometimes their cheeseburgers, that sodium hits the pot spot so well. Girl, it doesn't happen to everyone. The distrust that Jen commented, she was like, yeah, I'm not so sure I believe that, which is fine. I hope you see this, in all caps, from Lauren Dvorak. I had migraines every single day for 5 years straight. Buy Redmond's salt. Half a teaspoon of salt every day. Don't miss a single day. I'm now 76 days migraine free, even on my period. Wow. Okay, I wonder if that actually works. This popped up and I'm happy I saw it. I will definitely try it. Okay, so Redmond salt. Let's do some research, chat. Redmond salt, and they're saying if you take a quarter teaspoon a day, just know, if you are listening, again, I'm not a doctor. These people are not doctors. Do not try anything without confiding with your doctor. And taking too much sodium can be very dangerous for you. Okay, if I want to buy this, how much is this? Red salt. Redmond salt. I want to buy it. Let me click on shopping and see what we find. Okay. I mean, I'm finding real salt. Ancient fine sea salt. $9 at Walmart. Okay. Redmond Life. That's probably what they're talking about. It's $13, but they have the same brand at Walmart for $9, so rip off. Anyway, okay. I'm not sure that that's going to work for everyone, but that's cool that that works for you. Be careful in taking sodium, everybody, because remember, too much salt is typically not good for the normal person. So I use the magic words, it's seriously affecting my quality of life, and my neuro is a walk and one of 2 neurologists at my local hospital, so surprisingly taken seriously. Okay, this next comment is crazy. This is a crazy thing to just comment on TikTok. So, trigger warning, it does talk about
Thank you so much for spending your precious time with Christians with chronic illnesses. Your support means more to us than we can even describe. If you have a desire to donate or join a subscription for Christians with chronic illnesses, please see links in the show notes below.
sensitive mental health and domestic topics. I had them for years. No doctor could treat them. Got in a fight with my ex-husband one night. He grabbed me by my neck, trying to unalive me. My neck popped so loud, I thought it was broke. Thankfully, I got away from him. Never had a migraine again. I guess I should thank him for that. Not. Oh, my word. First of all, Goats Girl 1. Holy crap. I'm so sorry that happened to you. That is traumatizing. And God bless that you're alive. I'm so happy you're alive, and I'm so happy you commented. And all my love goes out to you. And if somehow in the strange event of the interwebs you find yourself here, thanks for sharing your story. Wow, I'm glad you don't have migraines anymore, and I hope you're in a better situation. Don't go trying to get into a bad relationship just so they can pop your neck. That would not be recommended on my part or anyone's part, probably. So, go to a chiropractor instead would be my recommendation personally. But anyway, talk to your doctor. Talk to your doctor. Don't do anything I said without, disclaimer, I'm not a doctor. Okay, anyway. Sweetheart, I hope this gets a trillion useful comments. Okay, Morgan Bees. That's so cute. Okay, we're going to move on from migraines. I hope you guys found some useful tips on the migraines. Okay, fam, here's another one. Fitness.with.pots.just.x. says, people with chronic illness, what is your most unhinged hack? I don't mean eating salt. I mean unhinged. All right, guys, let's go. I have MS, and when I can't fall asleep despite having all the comforts, I'll lay on the floor for an hour. The bed becomes much more comfortable. Okay, so I guess if you have MS, this person, Darla Claremont, has found it helpful to lay on the floor and then get back on the bed. So bars, be careful, because some of you might not be able to get up. So just be careful, okay? Take care of yourselves, loves. A sunbed for back and shoulder pain. I have one a week for heat therapy and makes me feel so much better. XXX. Nice. Okay. A sunbed for back. What's a sunbed? Let's look this up together. Sunbed. Yeah, like, do you lay out in the sun? It literally looks like it's like a lawn chair, yo. You know, not a lawn chair, like a pool chair. Like you get out of the swimming pool and then you go lay down and it like can be outside. It just looks like one of those. And there's lots of different ones. But she says it helps her shoulder and back pain. So that's cool. Thanks for sharing. I don't think this is a hack, but it's the only thing I can tolerate when it's a flare is McDonald's. So at least I'm eating something. Oh my gosh, guys, we're at it again with McDonald's. McDonald's is so bad for you. But the sodium feels so good if you have, you know, a need for more sodium. It's great. Who would have ever thought we'd see the day that chronic illness patients are commenting that's the thing that helps them is McDonald's? Phenomenal. Let's look this up. Let's look up why. I'm going to look up for POTS patients specifically. Why does sodium? I was going to look up McDonald's, but I'm going to be so real. I know it's the sodium, guys. There is a crazy amount of sodium in McDonald's food. Like, if you're having a POTS episode, it's like a game changer. Even just a small French fry. It's crazy. Why does sodium help people with POTS? I have POTS and I should know how to like explain this. I could probably if I tried, but I'm not going to try. Why does sodium help people with POTS? It's letting. Why does sodium help people with POTS? It's searching. Listen, guys, we got Starlink and it's supposed to be faster and it's not. What? Why? Oh, I'm on Google Shopping. Okay. According to an AI overview, I'll let you know if I agree or not. But again, I'm not a doctor. Salt helps manage postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome by significantly increasing blood volume and reducing symptoms like dizziness, fainting, and rapid heart rate. So it increases blood volume somehow. How does it do that? Now I'm going to look that up. I know that some of you are going to get on me for using the AI overview. I know you're going to do that, and I would say that's fair. But I'm doing it anyway. So if you want to do your own research, go right ahead. Salt increases blood volume by causing the body to retain water to dilute excess sodium in the bloodstream. What? Causing the body to retain water. A process driven by the hormone-regulated balance of fluids. When salt intake is high, kidneys cannot remove excess sodium, not good, leading to fluid retention within blood vessels, which increase total blood volume, increases blood pressure, and forces the heart to work harder. So it sounds like you're just overworking your kidneys, because if your kidneys can't process the salt volume, and then it potentially increases total blood volume and blood pressure, it makes your heart work harder. Overall, that's not a good thing, right? At least I don't think, from like what I heard when I was younger in like, I don't know, anatomy class or something. But you know what it does do? It helps you if you're having a heat stroke often, and it helps if you have POTS. So anyway, I'm no scientist, but we thank God for McDonald's every day. McDonald's, if you're listening and you want to sponsor me and my husband get a hunker in every now and again for a McDouble. And if you're listening, reach out to me for a sponsorship or something. Okay, anyway, dial my stubborn up to 100. For context, I have fibromyalgia, chronic costochondritis, chronic migraines, brain lesions, as well as other bits. I do pace myself, but I'm stubborn arse. And I'm determined to feel well. Dial my stubborn up to 100. So I think she's saying... Wait, she's saying dialing her stubborn up to 100 helps? And I'm... So she's saying she paces herself and she's also determined to feel well. So that's not a super crazy one. That's pretty typical. Pacing yourself, but also pushing yourself. I mean, it's crazy that it's hard to do. So bravo, Fiona, for doing that. But yeah, it's not really unhinged per se. Just eat chicken. Amen, girl. I love me some chicken. Cooked plain chicken and drink Chinese red date tea. It is so boring, but helps my autoimmune calm. Cool. Red date tea. We're looking it up, fam. Red date tea, or jujube, contains antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, and immunodulatory properties that may help manage symptoms related to autoimmune diseases by reducing oxidative stress and inflammation. Sweet. So it has antioxidants. All right. Okay. How much is some red date tea? Does it taste good? Have you guys tried it? I haven't, but I'd be interested to, if it tastes good. And everybody, I think, could use some less inflammatory. Okay, there's Dong Quai red date tea at Walmart for $9. Etsy for $3. But you know that shipping will get you. You know it'll get you. Okay, so a little on the price your end for tea. But hey, I mean, if it's antioxidant, then I don't know. There's like a little box here from Yummy. That's only $4. Walmart, 12. Yeah. So it looks like if you go to your Walmart, you'll probably be spending between $9 and $13 for this antioxidant red date tea. But if it tastes pretty good and is anti-inflammatory, I mean, why not? Come on, girlies, start sharing. I need to know I'm not alone. Oh, I'm sorry. That sounds so disrespectful. It's just like, it's giving like Valley Girl, like, yes, queens, let's go. Let's do this together. Okay. When pain is bad, I self-prescribe 1 pint of chalky milk, 1 large Macy's fries, extra salt, 1 Macy's Coke, no ice, and approximately 2 to 6 hours. Lead on the bathroom floor using loo roll as a pillow. What? What? Hold on. So chocolate milk, fries with extra salt, a Coke with no ice, 2 to 6 hours. Lead on the bathroom floor using loo rolls. Lead. I don't know what that means. Harry M. Are you just saying you just like? I'm scared to even approach this because I'm like, are you talking about drugs? Or are you just saying that you like lay on the floor for 2 to 6 hours, rolling out your back? Or use the roll as a pillow. I hope you feel better. Regardless. All right, Kate Isaacs said, weekly osteopath appointments, Botox injections all over my scalp, face, neck, and shoulders, daily boiling hot showers before bed. Wow, that is so intriguing. So first of all, I would love to look up what an osteopath appointment is. Holistic patient-centered approach focused on the musculoskeletal system to treat pain and improve overall health, often using hands-on osteopathic manipulative treatment. Doctors of this are fully licensed physicians who prescribe medication, perform surgery, and work on all specialties. So it can treat like arthritis, neck pain, headaches, other things I don't know how to pronounce, pregnancy-related discomfort. And I'm wondering, how can Botox in the forehead improve some symptoms? They help manage chronic illnesses like migraines and muscle disorders by temporarily blocking nerve signals that cause muscles to contract and pain receptors to trigger. Okay, so Botox injections, according to, Google's AI overview, they temporarily block nerve signals that cause muscles to contract and pain receptors to trigger, effectively preventing pain before it starts. Wow, that's interesting. That sounds like you must have some pretty intense migraines to have to go to that length. So happy that you're here and it's working for you, Kate. You also said daily boiling hot showers before bed. Man, boiling hot showers before bed? No, thank you. Oh, what is this one? Kyra says, you know the episode of Fillmore Girls where Laura Lee has a tweaked back and Emily comes over to look at her. And Laura Lee is sprawled over the couch like a passed out drunk monkey? Yeah, that's a very comfortable position. Okay. That was such a long way just to say that you sprawl yourself over the back of a couch. But I respect it. All right, we moved over from TikTok to Reddit. Your best chronic illness hacks, go. Anything from products, services, good pastime things, pain management, literally anything that has made life easier with chronic illness. I've seen something like this on TikTok, and I think it'll be even better on here. I agree with you. Okay, weekend 6089. Let's see. Shower stool. Yes, I agree with this. I just end up sitting on the floor personally sometimes, but a shower stool would be great and a lot cleaner. Tiny mini fridge next to the bed just for string cheese. Okay. I'm wondering what chronic illness or autoimmune disease you have that you need just string cheese, but I don't doubt it. I just find it amusing. I personally, for me, it would be pickles. So love to hear that. That's actually kind of brilliant. I kind of like that. Shelving past pride and asking for help. Okay. Way to be personable. Okay. Someone said that they keep yogurt, cold ginger ale for nausea. Great idea. And cheese strings in theirs. I wonder what the cheese strings are about. Great no carb snack and easy for nauseated stomach. Interesting. String cheese. Who would have known? I guess it's, according to this, eating string cheese is better for a nauseated stomach. It's something that's easier to eat. I'm sure that depends person to person, but I didn't know that. But I love the idea of keeping cold ginger ale in there too. Brilliant. An adjustable bed. I have to be in a sitting up sort of position to sleep. After years of sleeping in a recliner, my husband bought us a split king adjustable bed. That's so sweet. What a good husband. So he can sleep next to me again. Oh, that makes me want to cry. He really saved up for you, sister. He really saved up for you. I bought a shelving unit to put all my meds in our bathroom. It's easy to get to and keep them all organized. A super comfortable chair outside so I can get out of my wheelchair and participate whenever the kids are doing outdoors. That's really sweet. I love the suggestion of it. It's so sweet that your husband was able to save up for you and afford having that adjustable king size bed. And actually for people with POTS, sorry, I'm talking about a lot about POTS. It's just what I know the most about because I have it. But for a lot of us with POTS, it's actually also suggested that we sleep with our head up about 6 inches. So yeah, it would be really nice to have an adjustable bed, and how beautiful that he was able to accommodate that for you. This will sound a bit sad and pathetic, but it helps me, said a username on this server. Sometimes I want to go somewhere, but I can't because it often hurts to walk far, or maybe the place is too far away from me, usually the sea or the forest. In general, to cope with this, I turn on sounds that sound like what would be there and walk around this place using Google Maps. I'm not sure how healthy this coping mechanism is, but overall it seems to help a little, although I still want these places. That's actually such a good idea. I actually heard someone else, I can't remember who it was, but she told me something similar, where her and her husband would put on like some sort of YouTube video that had a simulation of walking through somewhere. And I love that idea, especially if you're bedridden, because then you're getting like the sounds and the vision of the exploring. And for you, you're walking at your own pace. That is peak chef's kiss suggestion right there. According to someone else, some museums have virtual tours. Just be aware that the camera motions can worsen vertigo, dizziness, or nausea. Well, yeah, that's a fair point. Thanks for that warning for those of us who have issues like that. I don't know about this link, guys. I kind of want to press it. It's called virtualvacation.us. Let's check it out. I'll take the scam for you. If it's a scam, I'll take it for you. It looks real. Virtual walking tour. Okay, where do we want to go? We're going to go Berlin. Moscow? We're going to Moscow, friends. Hey, the video is unavailable. Okay, I'm going to click on another one. Milan. Oh my gosh, no way. So it has like, you guys can hear that walking and stuff. That's actually like part of the video. And it's like you're walking behind strangers and stuff. Oh guys, this is actually really cute. I don't know, like, here's New York. Yeah, guys, this is actually super cute. Okay, so I might try to use this in the future. I would recommend. I mean, I don't know how scam-free it is, but it looks fine. So this is virtualvacation.us/walk. So, or just virtualvacation.us. That's really cool. Anyway, thanks for sharing that. Foxy Train. All right, Raspberry Tardy says, want to do a thing around the house, but you feel mildly crappy? Do it sitting. I do my hair sitting down, iron sitting down, chop veggies sitting down, shower sitting down. Bars, sister, bars. I also got a pen called a Light Right. It has a red light at the end, so you can see when you write or draw in the dark. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. So it's like if you're having a migraine or light sensitivity, then you can write or draw in the dark and it not hurt. That's so beautiful. I almost forgot to mention this, she says, but if you have nausea or other issues that make lying down uncomfortable, investing in a bed frame that can move up and down. Okay, so just like before, the guy with the king-size bed. Well, out of the recommendations today, I think my top 3 favorite, seriously, were probably the mini fridge beside the bed for emergencies, the bed that is adjustable on both sides so that you and your spouse can sleep on and adjust in a way that's most comfortable to you, and the red light pen thing. Genius. The most unhinged comment, not gonna lie, again, I'm so happy you're safe and in a healthy place now. I hope so. Anyway, the lady who got her neck cracked. So happy you're okay. Everybody go to the chiropractor. Don't get involved with an abusive spouse just to get your neck cracked and not have migraines anymore. Go to the chiropractor. Okay. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to like make light of a dismal situation. Again, I'm so happy that you're safe and in the place that you need to be. And I'm happy that God brought some good out of that circumstance for you, Queen. And I wish the best for you. Anyway, before I get myself into a deeper hole, please comment your favorite suggestion on this post. Comment any crazy niche things that you do to help your personal symptoms. And I'm looking forward to seeing you guys next Monday. If you want me to do a part 2 of this episode, let me know in the comments below. Send me any links or videos that you think I should do reviews on, and I will happily oblige. Okay, guys. Love you. Thanks for listening. Thank you so much for being a part of the Christians with Chronic Illnesses community. Please remember to follow, rate, and subscribe to the show. You can also follow us on our socials at CWCIPodcast. And if you're interested in sharing your story, please email us at CWCIPodcast@gmail.com. If you are interested in contributing to the production of Christians with Chronic Illnesses, please see the show notes below for subscriptions starting as low as $1 a month, or email us for a more direct way to give. This show is hosted and produced by Ellie Sprague, and our incredible logo, thumbnail, and overall CWCI artist is Brianna Middleton. This show is intended for entertainment and encouragement purposes only. Please talk to your doctor before trying anything you hear on this show. Until next Monday. I present to you The Supernatural Case of an Accidental Time Traveler by my husband, Paul J. Trumba. It's a super interesting book. I'm not even much of a reader, but I read through this thing pretty easily. It's pretty large print, and it's about 500 pages. You can find it on Amazon. It's about Lou Barrett, who suddenly finds himself in like London in the 1800s. He has no idea how he got there, and he goes on to form a really hilarious and cute relationship with a witch, a wizard, and a brawler, and they go on to fight supernatural evils together. I highly recommend. It's definitely for mature readers, but it's a really good book, and you can find it on Amazon. Again, that's The Supernatural Case of an Accidental Time Traveler by Paul J. Trumba.